This is going to go. Let's see how this stream looks when I build Simulated. I suppose I can knit from this position. My needles have gone crooked. I'm not sure how well you can see that. I'm not knitting anything special anyway, so maybe I should discard it for now. Unless I find a better way to show it, then I can do like just chatting streams with knitting. I'm not knitting anything special anyway. Just a piece. Do a fast heal. You can mostly only see my fingers. I think I'll finish this row and put the knitting to the side until I find a better way to show it. I suppose this isn't so bad, but my needles are quite long. Don't really have anything shorter. Suppose I don't really need shorter ones. Yeah, I'll leave that to the side. Save it for another time, maybe. Just change the title real quick. Well, if there's a spider then. Hanging moss, haven't eaten that yet. Oh, I have. Damages my magic. I'll have another one. The hell? Oh, I see. Don't know if I can get back up. The chest is a chest. I do love me some chests. I think I'm supposed to be up there, maybe. Not down here. Unless it all leads to the same place. And see where this goes. That looks like something over there. But yeah, this is the cliffside. Apparently the whole bloody city fell into the water. So I'm wondering if you can go down and find her. Maybe uncover why. Bloody salmon, even it's bloody cold. Don't mind me just clipping through the ice. Ooh, clams. clam meat. It's funny how instant that is. I was hoping it'd be a pearl. Actually wondering in real life if clams have pearls in their mouths. Or if that's just a film thing. It's a barnacle slaughterfish egg nest. Oh, it's a hawker. Got a slow guy. Thinks he's doing something. Oh, he's defending me, this snowy bear. Oh, never mind. Oh, he thinks he's people. Seems like there's a boat over here. Guessing these are ice wolves. Well, one of them is. Oh, some more stones. I'll go to the boat first. Wreck of the Pride of Telvos. Fight, 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 fight.
This what you want, huh?
Oh, that did a lot. Back there. Keep underestimating. Well, this one here with the bear armor. There it is.
You won't leave her alive! Victory's yours, I submit!
He's rich, isn't he? Sure, I'll have some potatoes. Some nice wedges out of that. Some peas too. And some hawker meat. Or maybe clam meat. The clams have meat. Wouldn't think it'd be meat, I think it'd be like shell. But I don't know. Branche. Yeah, return to Branche. I thought that name sounded familiar. It said something about Nagonian in the journal. Glass sword. I'm not sure if I have the sword. I have the mace and the axe, but I think I do. I'll take any. I wonder how you unlock the other three unknown. Maybe I have to like cook it or something. Anywhere into the stones. Got a nice path out for me. Nice blue carpet. I was going to stream earlier, but of course, interesting things had to happen on the world stage. Kill the ice reef. Oh, was that the one, was it? Yeah. Didn't realize I was that close to Windhelm. The serpent can use the arranged paralyzing poison. Was it just this one, is it? I think the music playing right now is the copyrighted one. So I guess I'm getting muted this early on. Hasn't been half an hour yet. Well, I think it's this one. I can't really remember what it was.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. You can see me?
You spoke to me. Not if we're around. That's wrong with your eyes. These elves, man. Something wrong with them. See, I want to say this, so maybe
But you can hear me, obviously.
I should.
Something still isn't quite right. At least I'm making progress.
Well, I can't tell him I can see him now. That's a shame.
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energy
Given all my
college
skills
have
are.
become polluted and need cleansing.
I doubt it.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear.
The hell is a focal point?
Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms.
240, not bad.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Shows the path to the current goal. It's a bit useless, isn't it? We have the marker for that. Maybe it's a bit more specific. Like it shows you specifically where you need to go. And we need to like walk and that's quite a rare niche circumstance. You move more quietly for 180 seconds. And yet I have shoes here that make me silent forever, as long as I'm wearing them. Also, seems like I have less clothes. Must be why I can trade him. It's like take away what I have equipped and take away quest items.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic order. Here after all these years and then...
Activate Mystic Focal. Oh. These. I need the gloves equipped. Common soul gem added. Well? Oh. Some like collision glitch with the skeleton. I love a little bit of dust that falls every now and then. Such a cool detail. Then you have icicles barely clipping through stone structures. Wonder if I can get through the map like this. Maybe I could send myself flying. Since Skyrim's meant to be a buggy game, full of all sorts of bugs and glitches. But maybe not in like updated versions. I think I have the definitive edition or the anniversary edition. special edition. Because people say it's a buggy game, but I haven't experienced too many. More than I have in other games, but nothing game ruining so far. Almost with the one mage in the temple. I've been Dawnstar. I've been you. Yes, I can see clairvoyance being useful here. We are like not sure, maybe the mad guy is wrong. But if we're like not sure, then it points to a certain way. But even still, you can like go both ways. Keeping the direction in mind. De rerum direnis. Says something about the Sigics and the Ateum. Ateum being part of the college, I think. Oh, well, I'm not reading all that. It's a creepy sound they make when they're alive though, these skeletons. Don't suppose I need some gloves for this door. Maybe something further down the quest line. Wonder if you can hear the button pressing. Investigation key. The missing students were found in the midden this morning. Dead, as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life jam for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face, conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt that they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt in this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it. A large segmented sculpture of a gauntlet, the Daedric sigil, Oblivion sign, emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sedoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry four rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual that students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we consult with a conjuration master to learn more. I don't think I could comprehend that while reading. So there were students performing a ritual, which I guess are these skeletons here. With bubbling skin and peeled skin. Of course, the Oblivion sign on the hand. He was able to pry 4 rings from it. Gold Conjurer's Burn. So I guess I'm looking for 4 rings to put back on you. Why are the goats down here? They must have took it down here as part of a ritual. Of course, goats are seen as evil. Don't know how they gained that reputation, but well, it's biblical, I know that, but like, why? What caused the Bible to slander them? Or whatever religion. I mean, whichever Abrahamic religion. It's like a bull pit. Skyrim's equivalent of a swimming pool or a bull pit. The bone pit. The bone zone. Well, that's enough getting boned for now. So cobwebs in it. We'll be finding spiders down here. Ooh. It's actually doing a decent amount of damage. I suppose I might as well get this last one in here. Don't really need armor. Upgrades yet. This random set of items, a loot, potato and a bloody cloves iron. Pitchfork, don't think I have any of these yet. Help me, I'm stuck. Step bro, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm just down here, am I? Oh, this must be somewhere. Oh no, because I went down here. I was curious to where this went. And then I ended up out by the water, found the boat and the stone. So I could have gamed this way. Okay. So is this it for this path? Seems like it. Would like to climb up there. Be much quicker. Oh, I'm like so close. I need this. Oh. Came in for this, so it's this way. How many voices do I have in my head?
Persist.
In the whole game.
Very well.
It's the fourth time now I've heard.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ankano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Yeah, the name Magnus sounds familiar. In this game, I'm pretty sure I heard it yesterday, didn't I? Maybe it was someone else in real life named Magnus. Second name I think it was. It says plow. Still can't have it. Oh, it's the same symbol. Should have like 10 now, shouldn't I? I have some at home. You see that flash then? Is that just me? should have 1 or 2 at home, so should be a 5 now for this. Salt. God, I love salt. I have that almost all the time. On almost everything I eat. I'm getting hiccups now. Have you even drank anything? Guess hiccups just happen when we eat fast as well. Wasn't really funny, it was just a splash. God, it's not even hidden. Anyone could go in here.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
Not really.
All right, then.
But you're one of the good ones. One of the good elves. They're all elves, aren't they? Feralda, her, and Kanu. Different types of elves, aren't they? Wood elf, dark elf, and I think just elf. I want to say blood elf, but maybe not.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? Please, don't allow him to continue to Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this?
God, my character's not being... it's not being straightforward. Should have said I spoke with Olga of
Did you
Dunlane first.
really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere
Mirabelle, I don't
apprentice.
think I've
Well done.
encountered her yet.
This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Mage's circlet. That was before magic. I won't be using that. Increases your magic by 70. 70 is not bad. That's the soul gem added.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Oh, I thought these were some of them, but apparently not. Mirabelle Irvine. The Irvine sounds familiar. Just not the Mirabelle. God, I've almost been going an hour already.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic... Oh, good. I was really afraid I'd lose it forever. I told you, it's from my... I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade. It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern. Just talk.
It is if I have to bloody
See if you
find
can
it.
convince him to give my amulet back. I'd better get going.
I only just completed that now, did I? Don't think I was
If you
spoken
have a
to you
moment,
yet.
could you help me with something? We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
God, I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I?
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold... There! Now I... Oh
Ow.
dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel alright? You look very... green. I am so very
Yeah,
sorry.
I feel it too.
I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can
God's
try this again.
permanent in it.
And I'll be sure to get it right.
Okay, it's not. But I have to wait for the spell to wear off.
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be, I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. I'd better get going.
So I'm just green now, am I? Well, I think it's just a filter. And my skin's still the same, I think. Girls play nearly 4 a.m.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I remember, you're like the head of this place, aren't you? Well, that's one part of it.
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. Very unique and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of.
Someone else just got in her bed.
The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful. Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it.
Synod. I looked that up in the Welsh dictionary. Synod, Church Council. Borrowing of English words and... So the Synod's the Church Council, is it? An assembly of the clergy and sometimes also the laity in a diocese or of a division of a particular church. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, I suppose.
Please don't bother the Archmage. If there
Not
are
for
any
me.
problems, let me know. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mazulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
There's another place that starts with M and Z. Mazone Shift or something. Cleared that out.
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
That's all you
Have you
can do
managed
now
to
that your
track
bed's
down the
been
symbol or
stolen.
the staff of Magnus?
Well, it's only been like 5 seconds. Guess you're pulling
Have you
an
managed
all-nighter
to
now.
track down the Synod or the staff of Magnus?
Oh. Guess not, since you've already been awake. Been asleep, I mean. Go have to go all the way down here. By Stony Creek Cave.
Have you managed to track down the Synod or the staff of Magnus?
There's the one guy that wanted me to activate the things and gave me the glyphs. Can't see his quest. What are you
I
doing
still need
so
some
weak?
help, if you can spare the time. All right then.
Suppose I could go to a shrine, maybe. Then get a blessing of Talos.
You know, they say no. Yes, they have. I can feel the difference already. But, of course, I'm far more in tune with these sorts of things than most. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance. Until next time.
Ooh. Sweet rolls, apple pie, apples, bread, mutton, green.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
You're just talking to yourself. Surely you can see me behind the wall.
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't... Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot, and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
Finis gesto.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would,
Don't think
please
I've
also
spoken to
contain
you.
your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
I thought I did then, Benno. What have you got for sale is usually grayed out.
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit. I hadn't really considered it in terms of time. I suppose it's been at least a month. Let me think. What were they working on? As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed. It's possible, but we've had... Arniel wondered if perhaps... I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos, and then there... Those two... Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain... Not within society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago. He didn't like the Archmage, hated dealing with him, hated having to answer to him. Thalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Aron found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem. I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
220, not bad. So I see that having buddy 34 grand.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Goal 7, half 7, you better get up. Clear second vote.
I still need some help. Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
I'm not ready, but
This will be worth
sure.
it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not it. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I hoped. I'll get it right this time.
I just keep getting further and further away.
There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting. But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me. Until next time.
Good luck, girly pop.
I had another run-in with a Thief's Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just
Oh, it's
ignore
you.
them.
Come to extort more from me?
I know. I just don't want you to leave.
Yes.
The only good thing that's happened to this city in a long
Newer
time.
Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't free.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with
Never
a
seen
sword in
Mule
your
this
hand.
upset about it.
I see I still have much to learn.
I think I'm looking for
Can't wait to use them.
an Iconium.
Begging your pardon, lady. I know these are
They're new, I think.
Bella, but whatever are they for?
Maybe I'll show you one day, Madesi. Have them delivered to the bunkhouse, won't you? You looking for something or what?
Yes.
Why bother?
Safe travels.
Yeah,
You
you.
have some nerve coming back
Well, your talent, Jay, I need.
here after what did to
Brand
Rama.
Jay.
Just get out of here.
Might be in the fishery.
Fight to the Empire.
Should probably mac it up.
Mule told me that it isn't this bad everywhere.
How's the
Maybe
criminal
one day I'll
underworld?
try.
Still standing here. Looking at those boxes and your candle.
What did you want to know?
You have questions?
It's not public place, is it? Seems like it should be open and public. Reserve here. It's a Blackberry meadery. Yeah, I have been.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. I sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious. I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us
Yeah,
out
I've
in a
met
second.
there as well. Don't remember, but I definitely remember the name.
Good. Now get going. Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
10 gold.
Remember, keep this to yourself.
Hey, don't look
Maybe
at me
I
that
should.
way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a problem?
I believe you have a delivery to make.
Maybe I'll look like a quest or something.
Do you know
Maybe I'll get arrested if I get cold of it.
if I'm late one more time, you'll kick me right out the door?
Maybe I can tell Maven or something.
Sorry, I'm afraid it was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at
Yeah, I
the
think I
Blackbriar
did.
Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things.
Yeah, I think she was like medic or healer.
My father was a
joined
Stormcloak
straight away.
soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
Maybe it should be better off if they don't have the same family values.
Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Oh, only figuratively, that's lame. Want some of that juice.
It's been good talking to you.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
I'm the brewmaster
In
around
there
here.
was-
What did you want? You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? If word gets around that I betted her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Good. Now maybe I
You know,
can
I
get
won't
back
tell
to
him
work.
for now. Kind of I'm robbed inside. wonder if all the stores have different opening
It
times.
is our most favorite company.
Yes?
I'm feeling much better now, thanks to you. You've been kind. I thank you.
Yeah, I think I'll deliver the meat.
Some are saying the Sigil monks have been seen in Skyrim. They're an ancient order. I had them figured for dead. So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed to be impressed? I need to ask you
Impressed
to
with
stop.
that?
That shouting is...
Guess
Can't
not.
say I've heard of any laws against... I've got my eye on you.
All the women do.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Everything all right?
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods from Morrowind at one of the... Let me see that. Yes, yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside. I really appreciate what you've
Alright
done.
then, thank you.
I'll never forget it.
I can just take these.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the mead?
Got else ages ago. Companions. Since I joined, at least I still have the quest line to do.
Staying safe, I hope? I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good time. Hail, companion.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos bless you, my child.
Rauka, have you had anyone come by and try to sell you an iron war axe?
Not lately, why?
Well, we had one go missing from the Pawn Prawn, and I was just wondering.
Oh, I get it. It's missing, so Grelka must have it. Ugh, I wish this town would stop pointing their fingers at me. There is a thieves' guild in town, you know.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
That was quite
My husband
presumptive,
Percy
no?
will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about
Your
himself.
little knees must be sore.
You gonna buy something? Or just
Jumping
here for
to
trade?
conclusions.
Otherwise, move on. You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
Yo, I'm glad I found you.
Both.
What is it, thief? What's the
Actually, no,
matter?
just one of those things.
It's Percy.
Come on, come on.
Your armor probably
The
won't
sooner
help
you
me
buy, the
anyway.
sooner I can
He
get
said he's gonna walk right up to Maven and give her a piece of his mind.
If I see him, I'll make sure he doesn't do anything brash. Don't worry.
Jewelry here.
Percy's. We both own the. I just care about my husband so much, and I hate to see him in this state.
I've never
Well,
seen
Oh,
her
wrong with
as
your
upset
eye.
about
How can I help
anything.
you?
The city
Both
really gets to
different.
her.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
Hello, Bolly. How's the fishing?
Bountiful. Although I would like to have anchored a bit closer to Golden Blow State.
Why didn't you then?
When I got close, the mercenaries Aringoth hired to protect the estate just waved me off. I don't think he wants visitors
Looking
anymore.
to stay alive? Why take a
I
chance?
killed him, didn't
Divine smile on you, friend. Remember to keep at the temple.
I? Here's a strong box around here.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Yep, Branche is the guy.
Thanks again for the delivery.
They put the
What can I do for you?
was the guy who I put the ring in the bucket. Took it from somewhere else and from Medesi and from his
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
his strong box and put it in Branches. Well, I think it was his strong box.
If you have any
I
jewelry
remember
to sell,
failing a couple
I'd be
times.
glad to pay you a fair sum in gold for it.
Because I thought that I'd take it off him himself. Himself. Why are you running?
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
Wait, so you think we'll be able to harvest some of the sacred trees up there?
Well, that's just it. Some of them might not be sacred.
I'll let you explain that one to the Nords.
They'll have to be reasonable about it at some point.
Gemma, this town is called Kynes Grove. That stand of trees is Kynes Grove. You don't honestly think you can just cut some down?
Having a conversation far apart during the dragon attack. I love the music that plays when fighting, especially a dragon. Come on, then come down. Just wasting my decent hours. Oh, now you. Oh.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
Fucking hell, well done, mate. Didn't realize the NPCs could do finishing moves. Well, the friendly ones, I know the enemy ones can. wasn't paying attention, and I did swallow his soul, didn't I?
Dead now. But where did it come from?
It's really dead then?
It's really dead then?
It may be dead now, but where did it come from? I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
It's really dead, then? We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra. We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred.
It's really dead, then? In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
I'm curious as to which trees. So them, all of them, all of these. So you could just buy trees and grow them. I suppose actually growing trees takes a while, doesn't it? Like when you grow something enough to have like usable wood, plentiful wood and paper. Or does they have to let it become like an adult tree like this? You still hear a dragon calling? Witch Mist Grove. I wonder if that's these ones. No, haven't discovered this yet. All the way down here. Whereas I'm up here. What the hell is his name? Thams. Thams. Hams. Hag. Don't look like no hag to me. I wonder if this book is what you would come here for. But I already have one of them. Urag gave me one, I think. Maybe this is just a little thing. Oh. Yeah, maybe it's just a little random thing. Still bloody hear the dragon screaming. Oh, 'cause he's right there. It's actually, it never gets old. It's actually so cool just looking in the distance and seeing one of them flying about. So shame I have to bloody fight it. All right in the neck. Trying to sit up. Oh, how appropriate. Dragon died next to dragon's tongue. Mirak gone out. Oh. They are territorial. What happened to my gloves? Oh, it's because I saw they were on earlier. Oh, it's you.
Smell that? The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such? I...
Oh, there's an Imperial camp up here. Oh. Didn't bring any hand sanitizers. You have to touch their equipment with their Imperial germs. Ugh. I can hear an owl. I wonder if they're actually in the game. Resolved. Oh, looks like I have to fight more of those duemas. We'll have to fast travel home, chop things off, fast travel back. I'll just cover this camp first.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Alright then.
Always looking for strong, capable warriors.
What do you need?
Takes. Our headquarters are in Solitude.
Stay sharp. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him and
Keep an eye out for trouble.
slice his head right open. Oh, look how well defended the Imperials are compared to the Stormcloaks. Can really tell who the government soldiers are, can you?
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. You mean Ulfric's so-called... The Nord Kings. Oh, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order.
Look at them. So weak. So vulnerable.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Need something?
You're back! Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
See, she still has my sword. Potion of healing. Oh, I love her, thank
Wraith is
you.
a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
Just have your foxy dinner. Get us some dinner. Oh, nice to your bread.
Honor.
You, my family.
God, I did like nothing. 0.001. only have four of these. I have all 5. Ice Rave Teeth. But you need like 20 of these, don't I? Just Bay grapes. God, they look so good. Where are my bloody fire salts? Ghost one had fire salts. Oh yeah, they are. 8 out of 10. Gotta get 2 more. Weight. Oh, I better deliver that quickly. Like, what makes it boys versus girls? Like, boys have something around their neck. But so does this girl's yellow dress. Can't be the belt. Don't remember picking up another copy of this. quest items cannot be removed. I could have sworn I got another one of these in the wild. The hell's that? I'm at 186 and I have this thing for 20, so be at 166, which is why I'm usually at it. No way you can come with me for this one.
Lead the way.
You can also accompany me.
Dragon's Reach is so cool. Lars is such a milk drinker. He can't even stand up to a girl.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I don't think I even have to do anything, it's just a delivery. Be like 2 seconds now. Oh, they're running. Probably another dragon attack.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken. The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about
I
a
remember
friendly
seeing you in
contest
Juke.
to win a staff? Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round 1. Down the hatch. Your turn. 1 down, my friend. 1 down. And another one for me.
You know what? Oh, another one. I thought you said another win.
And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, 1 more and you win the contest.
1 more. No problem.
Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours.
That's great.
You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. I see. So, you don't remember fondling the statuary, then? I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat.
No, a friend of mine won.
Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. DeBella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid. Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Oh, I'd love to help you figure it out, but I'm so busy cleaning up the mess you made of our temple. Now, if you were to help tidy up and perhaps apologize afterwards...
God, please tell me I still have all my things. So I hate when games take away your gear and everything you have. GTA did it once. Or mission as Michael. When you get knocked out and sent to the morgue. Put all your weapons in a bag in the corner, and if you miss it, you have to get all your things over again. Start again. Oh, cannon. Canine.
Hey, hands off.
Fuck, didn't see that. Didn't notice it was steel.
You dirty thief!
But, I mean... It is a leak.
Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Pick up your mess, then we'll talk.
My calf? Yeah, I'm already wanted here.
I'm going to find whoever did this. Damn shit. What happened?
Wait, how's this gonna go? I'm already like... Already wanted. Might have to pay the bloody thing. They're not looking for me, are they? Oh. Oh yeah? Oh no, lady's gonna... Oh no. Just have to keep fighting and fighting. Oh fuck, I've made a terrible decision here. I should just do my time. I can't get her to stand down, can I?
Time to finish this.
Hey, what do I do here now?
Put you down.
Go try buying it. Do the quest more.
Someone do something.
I mean, advance the quest.
Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Well, we can always use contributions. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slow. You did say something about Homestead. Maybe we should take a look there.
So I kinda wanted to clean it up, but...
I oversee Markart's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
What do I do?
This should
Poor lady. do I like surrender? It's supposed to be a way to do it, See, I don't remember the crime, so I'm not sure what will happen if they take me to jail, if they'll take all my things off. I think I just do my time, cause fuck this.
You won't get the best of me.
Oh no, no.
You win. I submit. No. Not like this.
Give up on this. Not quite good enough. Or it goes to try now, huh? It's not.
But I gotta take you all barehanded.
Oh, not so fast. No. Victory is yours, I submit.
Just wanted to get that one. Well, I'm not going all the way back to the midden. It's ages away. Suppose there's nothing I can do really, just have to leave, but Lydia, what am I gonna do about her?
You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. Not a chance. Not for this. You're going to the Sidna mine for the rest of your days. We'll never see the sun again.
Fine.
No one escapes Sidna mine. No one.
Most jails allow you to save the time of sleeping in Saul's bed, and also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest. Oh fuck's sake. I fucking hate, despise these.
Alright, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Oh no. Basically, going to jail with a follower would sometimes cause a follower to disappear from the game. And I know my game's not immune to such bugs.
Good. Alright, open her up. Now you, get down there.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
What are you in for, new blood?
I don't remember. Suppose I could just say
Violent
nude.
one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Also, I wonder what happens if that drinking quest goes on.
Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here. Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in your kinsman's blood. Lest you not be there on that day, Nord.
No, it's still there. Okay, good.
All right then.
And all I wanted to do was an honest day's work of delivering stolen mead. Can't even have hobbies nowadays. Tut-lol. Tut-lol.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsman, but the Silverbloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here.
You know, I'm surprised Forsworn wasn't a race to choose at the start. Would have been better than Imperial. Imperial doesn't seem like it would be a race. I guess it is, maybe?
Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now. But something keeps me going. See?
You're not that big.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
You know, I'm gonna try and scare him, or at least get him to respect
A
me.
true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging.
I can't believe you lollied your gag. For shame.
Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits.
I'd never lollygag a person.
But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. The only thing Monarch expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute ever so often. You're not getting through. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on, let's see what you mean.
Even now you're doing nothing. And all you people are scared of him. I think.
Get him! I'll show you the real fight.
To be honest, I'm not doing anything either. I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, I underestimated him deeply. But I think I'll win anyway. Because I actually regen, but he doesn't. I wonder if it's better to use both hands, not just one. Which one is quicker?
I'll show you a real fight.
That was a good fight, to be fair.
It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour. Yeah. Go on in.
Jarl decided I was too much. He threw me in here with a Forsworn. I got locked up one too. Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
Kinda don't need it now, do I?
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kinda keeps going like that. First it was 6 months. Then a year. Then 2 years. Now I'm in for life. Until next time.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad.
Bro always cooking up and nothing.
Well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your kinsman stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Wait a minute. Just realized that I was being framed, wasn't I? I didn't actually kill anyone. I was being framed. Because the guards are corrupt, innit? And here I am telling people I'm a murderer. Actually thinking I was. I am, but you know. Not here. No, I don't think I've actually ever killed anyone. The only things I've been killing are enemies.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
See, I actually have memory of doing this quest, I think. I remember being locked in a mine with the same color as this.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That scuba's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
That was nice of you. Giving up your drugs for my withdrawal symptoms.
Jarl decide. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? All right then.
It's technically a dagger, isn't it? See, I was thinking maybe the stealth 6 times damage should work. But I don't think it counts as a dagger. Because there are many items that have dagger in their name.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. Long enough. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
See, I don't actually know, but I guess this is my chance to make my backstory.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Oh God.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
See, I say this, but like, of course the Nords most likely started it, unless they had a reason for wiping out a Forsworn. Usually with conflicts like this. You could just keep going. These people did something first because the people after did something to them, but they did that because, you know, it just keeps going back and forth. There is no real way to tell where it starts. All you can do is end it.
I'm not Monadnac. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. All right then.
Tell me all, I just say, alright then.
Be careful! I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn. Couple of years. I wasn't a Forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way.
You talk fast,
Say I
didn't you?
murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I didn't even know who they said I killed.
Earl decided I was too much of a... Threw me in.
You're back! Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named. He's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
See, this guy is quite smart, this Madanach fella. So I wonder if he's trying to use me to kill someone who's not a Forsworn. Suppose I have to do
I got
it.
locked up one... What? No. No, don't kill me. Please. Never should have come here.
I guess that was the chance of beheading. A 10% chance or whatever it is. Can't even pick up the edge, it's like too heavy, I think. I have 3 of them now, do I? And I have some kind of key. Borgul's key. What do I use this for? Probably the door down here.
Until next time.
I want to know where I use this bloody key. The Russell guards up here, weren't they? They wouldn't have got me out of my cell. Suppose I can't go back.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the Forsworn.
Yeah, Forsworn.
I say
these
you earned an early pardon. Let's
Nords.
go. It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Oh, how long's it been since you've seen that? Careful, I must have heard. Oh, just us 4, is it? I could have sworn there were more.
What was that? Must have scared him off.
Gold. It's the first time I've seen a spider with gold. Wait a minute. Just realized how I'm doing like this. Escaping like this. All my items were somewhere else. Unless I can go back in the mine later and get my things, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it. Okay, so it seems my items get returned to me by a character. And now that I think about it, it seems very familiar. I'm pretty sure I have to kill him at the end. Still love my shout. Didn't work then. But because I was mid-air or something. Oh, I should have been here. Where'd everyone go? Go, I want to explore, but they just keep getting further and further away from me.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider.
Yeah, you give him my
I had
things.
Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. We better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Madana, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Here we go!
Suppose this is the quest line finished. I just choose now, maybe. And so, oh, look, there you are. Madanach is becoming unruly. You'd think that 20 years in prison would calm a beast like him down a bit. Maybe I should have let the Earl execute him after the uprising after all. Still, he's been invaluable in getting rid of several problems over the years. Maybe I'm overreacting. No, one knows about our little arrangement, not even a Forsworn. I wonder how they would react knowing their king in rags was one of my most important assets. This little shadow rebellion of his better not start. To include me, though. If I find out he's even thinking about double-crossing me, I'll make sure he dies inside Sidna Mine, like the animal he is. I'll be publishing that. So they're just going around killing guards, are they? Or will they kill anyone? I hope not. I hope we don't just end any and all quests for money.
I'll bathe in your blood!
Wonder if I could kill him now. Go, I hope the person tasked with getting my items like had enough carry weight on them.
Just give up, you can't win!
What's Pro doing down there?
Pray to Stendar while you can.
Put you down!
So where are you lot going now? My arrows, God, better not forget them. Yeah, they seem to be leaving. I suppose the devs recognize how dangerous letting them in keeping them in the city would be. Wonder if it was like daytime, if things would be different. Because that happens at night and everyone would be inside.
So Mardenak was behind those murders. Gods help us.
God damn the amount of guards here. The other guards couldn't care less. Anyway, let's like continue what I was doing. Giants to holy water, Hagraven feather. Well, I know where to find giants. I have a Hagraven feather. Where the hell am I gonna get holy water? I'm not sure what I do with this, so just put it up here, do I? Or just like picking up.
I suppose that'll do. Dibella teaches us forgiveness after all. Even for a drunk like you. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
So this is what I need for the staff. I wonder if I find holy water in Rorikstead.
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed.
Seems like I'd find it here. I want to go talk to the Silverblood and the Jarl about what just bloody happened.
The Silverblood family will be hurt. Stay out.
Guess you have nothing to say. Probably haven't been briefed yet. Oh, the way I'm sitting. Look how epic that is. I'm the Jarl now. But for real, where is that Jarl? Oh well, probably has nothing to say anyway. Suppose I still have something to ask about. So I came out of this, so I have to get back up there. I'm doing this is working. Not sure how late you'll get it, but oh well.
I'm sorry. A heathen. Lovely. Oh, don't put on that angry look. I'm just teasing you. Dibella is the divine of beauty. She is a patron deity to artists and bards and those who seek life's simple pleasures. The temple offers her blessings to pilgrims, and instruction in enjoying all life has to offer. Well, you are lovely to look at, and there's so many things I could
Oh, well, thank you.
but I'm afraid the temple isn't
Good thing I left the wife outside.
Dibella's blessing to you.
Oh, my controller battery's low. Now we are there. Oh, ask about Sam and the staff in Rorikstead. So I have to go to Rorikstead and ask her. Silly me.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my goat. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff. You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her! At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes. You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out. Okay. Most of what you said didn't make sense, but you left a note. The only bit I could read said, after repaying Isolde in Whiterun. That's all I know. All right then.
Suppose I'll help you get your coat if I can still. Doesn't seem like I can. That's a shame. There are things up here I haven't discovered yet, right? Wonder how it looks when I lay like this. About the same, innit? Yep, so, because this is a bit more comfortable to me. I'll leave this last one to you, Lydia. Lydia? Shouldn't be that hard to follow along up here. Did you get the other one, did you? No, it's just stuck down there. How am I running? It's like a Naruto run. Yo, how can I not get up here? Oh, there we go. Could've sworn you were like right by here. Must have been on the road then.
What do you need?
Because I'm posh, because
Citizen?
I say posh, but it's just a standard way.
We're dragging to attack Kynes Grove.
That's how I've always done it, so I should continue. Instead of saying that one. Where the hell's my Lydia going? Oh, there. You need a responsible adult. What the hell? Probably got killed by skiers. Maybe, I don't know actually. Right gang, trying to split up and search for clues. I think it makes a different sound when I take books I haven't read yet. Grilled leeks. Lasses young. Nuir. Pride Cal. Eno Pimp. Do not. I'm yawning a lot. She still has the axe I gave her. And she still couldn't kill that many guards. I don't think I wasn't watching properly. It's 11 PM, everyone's out walking.
Need something?
Ulfberth.
Alfred.
Warbeard.
Patron of the
I haven't
great
seen you
clan
before, though.
Battleborn.
Oh, I have.
We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
Okay, that's familiar.
Huh?
I'm right behind you.
You're back! Could you give me an allowance?
Never yawn. Fucking else most I've ever had. Consecutively. You know what? Since you've been such a good daughter and a good girl. About 1,000?
What?
Small loan of $1,000.
Way. With this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow. Thanks.
Be careful.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? Look, how about we call it even, as long as you bring back the wedding ring? That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You said you'd have all the most interesting guests. You went right out to give it to your fiancée. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you managed to reach
my
this
wife.
grove, I can see why she left you.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook.
Yeah, wouldn't you be suspicious? Maybe I was out of a storybook.
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
I'm sure your bride-to-be will tell you when and where the ceremony will be. If she still wants to marry you when you tell her you can't afford the ring. Decided to go through with it then. I know you couldn't have forgotten about your fiancée. You spoke of her so glowingly. I don't know much about Morvenskar, but it sounded like a lovely place for the ceremony. Congratulations.
Morvenskar.
Farewell.
Oh, 3,000 gold. Just in a couple of minutes. I'm still stinking rich anyway. Yeah, don't worry, darling, that ring is for you. Still standing here all night. Nearly 1 AM.
Well met, kinsman. May your sword be...
Wonder which is closer. Probably have to go around.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. I own the Pelagia. Honest pay for honest work.
Gold for each potato. I'll take that, I just lost 3,000 gold.
You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my
Well,
farm.
2,000 really. I'd gladly give 1,000 for my daughter.
Horses, all day long.
Oh, you're
Do you have
tall,
any idea
fucking
how-
hell.
If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now.
You also look like... What's her name? From
I love my
the
husband,
college.
but he can be a bit dull at times.
Feralda. Oh, you see that dragon over there? Can barely see it on stream, can you? Who are you?
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Cultists.
You speak to a vigilant of
Oh, no.
Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down. And any other abominations that prey on mortals? Vampires, werewolves, witches?
Oh, I completely
But Daedra are
misjudged.
the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. He is the God of Mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. Stendar be with you. The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished. The Vigil will be watching you.
I'm gonna try and sneak. It'd be almost impossible. And you have a companion. Took half her elf off them. Okay, you should be careful here, because if I remember, they'll slow me down and do a little bit of damage, but that damage all adds up. I'm going to have to eat this. Restore stamina. Makes sense, it was green after all. more of these. I've seen the same textures over and over again.
They drink all day and night. What do I do?
You
I
work for.
Why do they need me to do this? We use magic, not weapons. I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh. At least I'm not keeping the prisoners down.
Shh. Lydia, shh.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what goes on down there.
I bet Naris gets a kick out of it. Nasty fella he is.
You'd better quiet down before you end up there. Then I'd have to work the forge. Is someone there?
That's how it's done. Can't tell. Yeah, I can. Wanna see where I shot you?
What do you need? Anything else? What do you need? Anything else? Still here.
Why don't you come enjoy this little bath with me?
Huh?
Karim's hat. Suppose I should love her. Right, well, I don't need to do magic anymore. That was kind of a wasted. I was a wasted one when I did that. Maybe more health. More stamina can never hurt, more carry weight. Suppose I should get it, shouldn't I? Don't think I can get animal safety. I'll get this. So I do twice as much damage as before or no? As before, I think. Now I'm doing 57. It was 52 or 53 before. So all that for a 4 or 5 damage increase. There are only 2 cracks there, but 4, 5 even. Oh.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Nah, I'll be fine. I've got me with you, haven't you? Just stepped back then. Well, I gotta be careful. God, I've summoned more. Hot. Yeah, hold on there, darling. You keep fighting. I'll just be over here. Oh, flame mushroom. I need one more of them, don't I? Oh, I should have killed that first, shouldn't I? Electronic forge. Oh, and get lots more with it. Invisibility. Oh, you can still see me, though, can you? Oh, look at that. Well, that's trippy, isn't it? Probably some kind of wall or floor texture. Looks quite low down, doesn't it? But this is just lovely. Just get some good screenshots of it. I've actually really been thinking about this type of environment. Something almost, well, I've been thinking of this, but more bioluminescent. Because here they just have lanterns. But I was thinking of this with like glowing willow trees. Very much the same kind of idea. But this is just lovely.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the status.
Got 4 of them in the same person. I don't have any holy water, do I?
Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
Oh dear.
Yes? I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery.
Sanguine, that's
I know.
a type of
How could I lie
vampire
to you? Well, how could I trust you?
disease I
We've
got
shared
there.
a few drinks. But it wasn't
Well,
long
you're not
before I
playthrough.
realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not quite holy staff than this waste of flesh. Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through. But you're going places. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit. My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
So I got a staff now, right? Summons a Dremora for 60 seconds. Sanguine Rose. Ten weight. It's not bad. Looks nice. It's quite a trip, wasn't it, darling? I've got delivery to make here, haven't I? Delivery is like 3 days late. It was in there, and I need to do it. Yeah.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
We don't get many visitors through here. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind
Oh god,
of
I think I
treasure
glitched. I
hunter.
can't get off.
Need a room? Maybe a drink? You name it. Let me know if I can get you. All right, pipe down. You want the whole blessed place to hear you? The arrangement called for a trade. I hope you'll find this suitable.
Gold diamond necklace.
If you pass through again.
Worth 12 grand. Result. Yes, 12 grand. Well, for me that'd be 12, just 12. Because I can't seem to get good prices. Well, I think I'll keep that for myself.
What do you want?
You sound like a vampire.
Speak.
Wonder what it's like for those.
Oh, it's 5 AM.
Now that they've been taken down a notch.
Yeah, I should definitely end it. Now it's been 3.5 hours. Let's go home, dear wife.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons. I don't know what you did, but Brave won't even look at me now. So thanks.
Get out of my house. Damn kids, go back to sleep.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me. What are you doing that for?
Oh. Well, we're not arguing in front of the children while they're trying to sleep.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
That's what I thought. Actually, I'll keep that on me because I want to see what it does. But I'll do that next time. Actually, I think I'll keep this. Was this on top of the circlet? Like 45% more damage. So yeah, it said I needed holy water, but I didn't find any of that.
I am your sword and your shield.
Void salts, only got one of them. I'm not sure where I'd find any more. Charcoal, not too hard to find, but not too common. Paper roll, got lots of them. There's something keeping me over the usual weight. Because with this I'd be at 192. Normally I'm at 160 or 170 or 180. These are only 0.5. Maybe it's potions and food.
Long life to you, Thane.
But
I am your sword and your shield.
it was embarrassing watching me change position. Yeah, just that time again. Looks like I have my hand down my pants. Trousers. No, it's just under my shirt. Well, it's that time again. Thank you, viewer, once again, for lurking around these parts for as long as you have. Thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Means a lot. Thank you, people who came in, gave me a chance. And thank you to any VOD watchers out there. But yeah. Until next time. Have a lovely day and wonderful time. Goodbye.